afternoon. Take 4 or 5, I have no idea. I shouldn't even be trying to play this. I should have a gin and tonic. Welcome to Robbo Land's Vids. My name's Rob Wheatley. Been a weird and wobbly day. Let's get to the wobbly first of all. No, we get to the good first of all. Let's get that done. Look here, look people. If you're here, you probably like guitar stuff. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hello, nice to have you here. There's a couple of looper jams, at least one looper jam, maybe 2. We'll see how we go, coming up in a bit. First of all, the good. I've discovered a really awesome guitar channel, and I was getting sick of, you know, the Acoustasonic rollout was the thing that did it for me, when 30 channels all had exactly the same thing, and it just... so I found another channel that is not sponsored, that just... It's this one. Look, I'll just spin you around so you can see. Hopefully you can see there. Where's it come? Audiomo Music, all right, here on YouTube. It's a guy called Jim. There he is. Is it? God. Better if I had CGI, wouldn't it? But there he is, Audiomo Music. I'll put a link in the description. If you're after a really good guitar channel to go and watch, go and check out Jim, Audiomo Music. Demos, reviews, opinions, news, all this sort of stuff. Everything. He buys and sells guitars. That's one of the things he does. So all the stuff that he's demoing and reviewing is stuff that's passing through his hands one way or another. Everything in the last few months, from PRS McCarty to Harley Benton's and Epiphones and really nice Gibson, Japanese Fenders, the Neural DSP, a whole load of stuff on that. But daily content. Can't recommend the channel enough. Really good stuff, and there's a live stream as well, internet permitting. So yeah, go check out Jim at Audiomo Music. Really good channel. You know, tell him Robbo sent you. All right. And if you're here because of Jim mentioning me on his channel a few months ago, or a month ago, hello, welcome to it. That's the good. What's the wobbly? The wobbly was today. What a freaking hell. My brain did some bad things today to me. It's been having a laugh. Got to work, was feeling all right. All I do is I like wash dishes and stuff like that in a pub kitchen a couple of lunch times a week. You know, sweep floors, throw things in the bin, and you know, do all that sort of stuff. Fetch things, and I was fine. And then suddenly I was just in a really foul mood. The manager, I don't know. I don't know. I just lost it a bit, not badly, but just like a bit snappy. A bit later, the manager came up and said, "Are you all right?" He said, "You all right?" I said, "I don't know, mate." I said, "My brain's having a bit of a wobbly." And as I say, if you want to go chill out for like 5 minutes or whatever, do whatever you need. So that's cool. So I did, and then about 10 minutes later, I was tingling in the back of my head, and this freaking depression was like threatening to kick my brains out for like the next 2 hours, and that was really dodgy. And a couple of people noticed I was having a bad time, and again rallied round, and I got some nice bowl of chips, some tartar sauce, and a nice cup of coffee. So that was good. And then about 2 hours into that, I suddenly went manic. It's like everything inside and everything outside of me are going at like ludicrous speed, but not necessarily at the same speed and not necessarily in the same direction. And you're just trying to hold, oh God, I think I want to go over there and do that. And you're having to do it like you're walking on a chessboard just to avoid all these, everything else. And then I was really happy, and I was singing, and I was having a real good laugh. And then I finished work, and when I saw the manager, I said, "Look, this is what's been going on. I really appreciate the fact you sort of, you know, noticed I wasn't myself, and full marks to the team. What a wonderful place to be." So yes, so I'm chilling with the gin and tonic anyway. This is the thing with the manic episodes. I'll get off this subject in a minute and slag off John Mayer, so look after, you know, and slag off my own guitar collection for different reasons. So the same reason probably. Yeah, these manic episodes, the bipolar thing is something that's quite new, that only happened last year, and I'm still not really sure how to, when I'm having anxiety or depression, I know how I am, and so I can negotiate my behaviour around other people, so that so that things go smoothly for everybody. The manic thing I'm not on top of at all. I really haven't got a fucking clue. But at least I was happy and I'm singing, and I come home, gin and tonic. So cheers, people. Yeah, look, I'm wearing red on a red sofa, and I had the red ovation. I was going to play a bit of Train to Siberia, but my fingers and brains ain't talking to each other. But look, I've been in this flat where I live, Disgracelands. I've been here in December. It'll be 20 years in this place. And I noticed the other day, I was looking around and thinking, the floors is sort of like light brown terracotta stone floor tiles. The walls are sort of a yellowy colour, yellowy creamy colour. The curtains are a yellowy creamy colour. Red sofa and this bloody black rug. Never ever buy a black rug, right? You buy it and it's absolutely clean, it's absolutely spotless. You could eat your dinner off it. You could eat someone else's dinner off it. You could cook your dinner on it. You could do open heart surgery on it and there'd be no germs at all. And you put it on the floor and you just get, even if you just got bare feet with no socks on and completely like just out of the shower and no fluff, you just put a toe on the corner of it and suddenly the whole thing's covered in fluff and bits and stuff, and you just like constantly like. So you're going to see the rug in a minute. Don't complain and say, oh, there's bits on it. Yes, it is bits on it because it's a black rug, isn't it? That's why someone sold it second hand to me, because they'd obviously bought it, thought it looked good. It freaking doesn't, because it just gets covered in shite. But anyway, look, this is the colour of the flat, right? So you got the floor, which is this sort of terracotta-y, you know, stony, beigey sort of, you know, sort of browny, dark brown bits to light brown bits, and then the walls, which are sort of this creamy sort of thing, you know, and then the curtains, which is this creamy sort of thing, and then the red of the sofa, as I say, and then the black of the rug, you see. And so that's all very nice, isn't it? It's all very sort of nice. And, you know, we all worry about getting old. At some point during this, I'm going to cut to a looper jam. It might be any second now. It might not. But it's quite a nice one. Yeah, so look, that's the colour of the place. And I was looking at all my guitars, you know. And I've got to get up and move the camera again, haven't I? Look what's happened, you see. They got like sort of, this is the Strat, and it's sort of that yellowy sort of creamy thing, you see. And then the PRS, which I deliberately got a matte black one, and then this, which is sort of, you know, the Yamaha AX, which is brown, and then the Starcaster I just got, which is a lighty sort of brown. It's almost like with the floor, isn't it? And then this, which is gold. I got this a long time ago, but I guess that's a sort of browny sort of thing. And then these two are brown as well, the old Aria and the thing. Look, the Ovation, orange, same colour as Dave. And then brown again, and then, oh look, red like the sofa, and there's more red like the sofa, and black like the rug, and brown like everything else, orange like Dave again, and like cream. And then someone, my best mate, bought me a bass for my 50th birthday, and look what colour that is. And then the Fernandez Sustainor. And so look, and I've got two guitars behind the sofa, and one's black and one's red. And the rest out in the bedroom are either red or brown. Look, I came to the realisation, I think I'm turning beige. I think I'm turning beige in my old age, you know what I mean? I think I'm blending into my surroundings. All my guitars blend into my surroundings. So do I, I'm wearing a thing. Luckily though, look at these trousers, man. Look at these freaking trousers. Yes. I mean, that's trousers. But it's bad, isn't it, when all you've got is your trousers? Don't walk near a river. That's the only answer. Because every time you walk near a river in the UK, I don't know if it's like this in America or different countries where you're from, but any time you walk along a river in the UK, you will always find a pair of trousers and one boot or one shoe. That's it. That's it. You just find them right next to each other, like, you know, a few feet apart. No one knows why. But it's the law. Anyway, beige. Oh, my guitar's turning beige. Now, controversy. I've been trying to listen to John Mayer, because everybody, you have to, if you've got a YouTube guitar channel, you have to love John Mayer. You want to touch and kiss and marry his bottom and all that, which is, you know, you can do that if you like. It's John Mayer's bottom. I'm sure if you write him a nice email, he might not. Who knows? Who cares? It's not nothing to do with me. But I can't get into John, not into his bottom. I don't know. I haven't sent the email, have I? No, Dave, I don't want the bloody email address, you pervert. So, Where am I going with this? Look, there was I keep saying, look, how arrogant of me. Tony Blair did it. I don't want to do that anymore. Listen, no, that's just as bad, isn't it? I've tried listening to John Mayer stuff, and you hear all these Mayerisms, all that, which is very nice. You know, sort of slidey, bendy sort of stuff. It's very nice. And he can obviously play the guitar. The lad can obviously play. I'm not taking that, you know, freaking, yeah. Hell's bells, yes, most definitely. He knows what he's doing. Just doesn't do it for me, though. I don't get the absolute ludicrous fanatic fanboy and girlism towards him. I just don't get it. I've listened to the tracks that people say you should listen to, Gravity, and the one, Slow Burning Fart on a Crowded Train. I've listened to them. I even went and reenacted that one. It's pointless. Everyone was wearing face masks because of COVID. What can you do? But it just doesn't do it for me. So there was this thing in a load of guitar channels went on about a year or so ago in the Washington Post or whatever. Is the guitar hero dead? If John Mayer is the guitar hero, it's not very rock and roll, is it? It's quite laid back and quite beige. Tell me why I'm wrong. If you think John Mayer is amazing and all that, I want to know. Don't be abusive. Just let me know, because I would like to. Tell me what I should be listening to. If there's a particular thing, you can't probably leave links, but if there's a particular thing, but for me, even if it's a great guitar solo, the music around it doesn't do it for me. We have a radio station over here called Radio 2, BBC Radio 2, and Radio 1 is the pop. Sensational pop channel. Hey, pop because not half and all. That's terrible. That's so long ago. But it's where all the pop stuff happens for the kids, And Radio 2 used to be where pop music went to die, and where old DJs were farmed out to, at the end of their, here's a track by the Carpenters and all that sort of thing. And that would be basically the Friday night like rave session, And that's sort of where I see John Mayer's music sitting. I don't get it. So who should you be listening to if you want a guitar hero then? Where should you be looking for your next guitar hero? If you're into blues and all that sort of stuff, and rock and soul and funk and all that, and all the good stuff, and people having a real bananas time on the guitar, who should be the next guitar hero? It isn't, because it's a girl, it's a lady, it's a guitar heroine, isn't it? Have you checked out Jackie Venson? You may well have seen bits and pieces of her stuff if you're a guitar person on YouTube, but I will link you to one of her tunes, but can't recommend her highly enough. Absolutely amazing stuff. I bought a couple of her albums right at the end of last year. I bought Joy and Live at ACL, and I got a couple of albums with it as well, extra bits and pieces. Consistently brilliant stuff, always going in new directions and things like that. But if you're into eye-watering guitar solos and brilliant songwriting and a whole, range of styles from blues, soul, funk, pop, reggae, all this sort of stuff, all into her own style, Jackie Venson. Link down below to one of her tunes, go check her out. But that's been something that's got me really excited about music again over the last couple of years, and that's inspired me to play a lot more and all of that. So there you go, that's the good, the bad and the wobbly. I think we've only got time for one looper jam, so I think I'll put the one with the nylon string guitar and the thing that sounds like a violin, which isn't the violin, it's the Boss ME80, and I think it's a setting on the bottom left pedal called Slow String, and it makes it sound a bit like a violin, so that's nice, isn't it? Listen to that. Cheers. Oh, I've got a stand-up comedy gig that I did a couple of weeks ago. I've got a video of that coming up, which will just be the comedy gig, so not guitar related at all. It's me making an absolute, of myself, trying to make people laugh. So that will be coming up soon, and probably another looper jam in a few days and other bits and pieces. So there you go, Audiomo music. John Mayer has everything gone beige, because I certainly have, and apart from my trousers, which are wonderful, thank you very much, yes, and Jackie Venson, all that. Would you like me to talk about other guitar heroes and people that I think you should maybe check out? Some quite obscure people and people that are a bit off the beaten track that have influenced me and what I do. That could be fun, couldn't it? Tell me what you think. I'm looking over, I don't know where the actual camera is on this new thing. There, good. Take care. Here's a Looper Jam. See you on the next one. Cheers.